Oh hey, I was still muted. Okay. Thought I unmuted, but I guess I didn't. Will began playing the melody, he remembered. Holy crap, someone is playing this gem. Hey, I'm gonna say Raziel 0682. Yes, I am. This is one of my favorite childhood games. What is this place? Somehow I feel a little homesick. Feel like I'm back in the womb. Everything that's happened and people I've met are pouring into my head. I was raised in the town of South Cape. When my father didn't come back from an expedition, the most important thing in my life was gone. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't stand my father using soldiers to invade other countries. It's awful when someone loses their life. What had taken years to put together was destroyed in one moment. I wonder if Seth is alright. People live on because they forget about unpleasant things. Yep, I am in Frisia. Yeah. See, when I was a kid, like, I had a hard time beating the very first boss, but I beat it this time. Maybe in about 3 tries, but it didn't take me as long as it did before. What have I been doing? What's happened to everyone? Lance, your memory is back. I was worried. I wondered what would happen. I guess I should talk to him. Guess everyone was worried I'd take care of someone in the same situation. How do you... something like Kronos. Oh, there's an eccentric inventor in the woods nearby. Shall we go? I think his name is Neil. Did you say Neil? That's the same name as my lost cousin. My cousin Neil, the inventor, flew in the sky in a thing called an airplane, so Will and his group went to the inventor's house. So I think one of the things that I don't like about the game is like, hey, like sometimes you'll talk to someone and it'll trigger like a cutscene-ish thing, and then it'll make you, I guess, leave the area. Because I did want to find all the red gems, but I missed some in the first area. It's open, come in. Neil, it's me, Will from South Cape. Oh, Will, you've gotten stronger. Are all these people your friends? This person stinks. Well, what are you saying? You shouldn't talk like that. There's a wonderful smell in this room, isn't there? Hey, both of you talk pretty harshly. When you're wrapped up in inventing something, you don't care about your appearance. I don't think the smell is that bad. Not enough to hate me for it. I've only been wearing these socks for a month. I've only had mine on for about 3 weeks. Guess I lose. I can't believe it. I don't want to breathe the same air as him. I've heard enough about my socks. Make yourself at home. Your Will's friends welcome. I love how, like, this guy is he said he's his long-lost cousin, but he just comes in and, like, nothing really happens. Like, no skepticism or anything. Only had mine on for 3 weeks. Guess I lose. Seth will be pleased when he sees this invention. I can't believe it. Okay. I've already read that. I can't talk to her. It's been about 2 years since we last met, hasn't it? I've invented lots of things since then. 4 inventions in this room are my best work. Take a look. It's an oxygen tank. There's air inside. With this, you can breathe underwater. There's only 1 minute worth of air inside. Compressing the air would let you stay underwater longer, but I don't know how to do that. Those are airplane wings. It's part of the machine that will fulfill man's dream of flying in the air like a bird. The body's too big, and you need a runway to take off, so it's hidden in the desert. Set a telescope. This telescope, you can see stars as if they were in your hands. I want to get a telescope. It's a camera. It will burn a copy of a scene onto printing paper. Problem is that it takes almost 30 minutes. Scenery doesn't move. but to photograph a person means they can't move for 30 minutes. When I used it, the eyes turned bright red like a rabbit's. Right? Tell me why you came to see me. Will tells Neil about hearing his father's voice and visiting the world's ruins in his search to the mystic statues. Heh, interesting. I too have some interest in the ruins. The ruins Will talked about are scattered over the world, but they seem to have something in common. Drawing a line among the ruins makes a shape that looks like the constellation of Cygnus. Cygnus? That's the Tower of Babel, where Will's father got lost. It's in the middle of the ground, a painting of a big white bird. There is a new red star below the constellation of Cygnus. That's right, you know a lot. The red star and Cygnus, Will's interest in the ruins. Different elements are bound together organically. I don't know if it's by coincidence or by design, but something is going to happen. Fortunately, the Nazca ground paintings are a week's walk east of here. I'm not going yet. Don't say that. Actually, I want to go. I guess I have to go. Alright. We are going to... We don't want Will to be the only one having a good time. The group went to the Nazca Desert. I hope I did not butcher that. Raziel? Alright. Let's see. So why did the cow go to the movies? Because movies. Because she had an update? Nope. There's no beef in this relationship. Don't get it. Just movies. Shouldn't be a reason to go. Just go. Toro, you should change the text for the chat to be read. 19 may make a good point, but I meant the beef in the relationship part. Yeah, I know I should change it. I will probably change it when I BRB again. It was a long way, but you did a good job. This is the most famous of the ground paintings of Condor. Have you heard of it? No one knows why the ancient people drew pictures like this. Whenever I come here, I'm overwhelmed by the grand scale. You should see it by yourself, or for yourself. Haha, don't be in such a hurry, just wait for everyone else. It's scary. I'll stay with Neil. When you look this way, it's like the white lines at an athletic event. Maybe the ancient Nazca people ran the 100-yard dash here. I need to go to bed, and my eyelids are fighting a losing battle with gravity. I asked if she had a date. I assumed you meant the cow and said no to assure you that even that wasn't the cow's reasoning. It still has a healthy relationship, no beef, no fighting. Whoops. Doesn't there seem to be a pattern in the way the rocks are scattered around? Yes, there is. Until now, all I've done is go to school, study and play. Sometimes I wonder if my being here isn't all a dream. Hold up. Okay. This is Condor Stomach. If you dig here, you might find eggs. It's a joke. Don't be serious. Pretty sure I have to talk, like, press A on all these rocks, if I remember correctly. Okay, seriously now. Going to bed. Night, y'all. Good night, Christian, or Kronos. It was nice having you around. I will be streaming Don't Starve Together, most likely on Saturday, around 6 EST. I think maybe I have to go talk to Neil now. Or maybe I missed a rock. don't know if I came to all of these over here. I know I've talked to everyone, so what am I missing? I know I've done this before, it's just been a really long time, so pretty sure I'm supposed to like touch all the rocks. But maybe not. Let's go to you, so I don't want to go too far. Now I'm just going... I'm gonna go through all of these. Oh, there it is. Coo. Get over here. Did I lose it? Oh hey, everyone's gone now. Ancients were amazing. I wonder why they made this. Must be great to paint such a huge painting on a natural canvas. What's going to happen? It's exciting. We'll talk about it when everyone comes back. The mystic statue that Will spoke of is somewhere on this plane. Thought I'd seen this painting before. Doesn't this condor look like Cygnus? Of course, I hadn't noticed. When we look at it, we see Cygnus, but ancient people probably just saw a condor. Got it. Look where the rocks are on the ground. They're positioned like the stars on the constellation of Cygnus. Of course, Cygnus has 9 stars, and there are 9 stones. Where's the red star that appeared recently? Let's see, what condor's right foot? I would think that it would be at the bottom, where the red star appeared recently. So it must be the right foot then. Or did I say right foot? Of course, at the joint of the left foot. Let's check the left foot. There's a towel buried in the sand. When Will's flute touched it, there was a rumbling sound. Hey, something huge is coming down. Will! Alright. I actually like the Sky Garden. There's a strange garden floating in the sky above Nazca. The ground Will sees, or Neil and my friends look like tiny ants going back and forth. Could the paintings be an airport for the Sky Garden? We meet again, Coo. You're a strong boy to have come this far. The Sky Garden is our mode of transportation. There are 4 crystal balls and 4 locations. Find each one in clockwise order. Drop off the cliff at the front and the back to find the upside down world. Which is just... I guess I can't do it here. Alright, so we said clockwise, so I will start over here. I don't know if I take damage from those things, but I don't think so. How many enemies are in this room? There's 16. So as that statue said, there's an underground world. So if I jump down, like off a ledge, it'll put me underneath, like this terrain. I just have to find a spot for it. How many enemies do I have left? 6. Found a red jewel. Red or silver worm looks like it has, like it's made out of mercury or something. Alright, so there's 2 enemies left. Where are they? Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about. You jump, and then you go to the underside. Where the enemies are a lot tougher. Would it help if you asked the Sky Guard, or the Sky Guardian, Sky Pardon? Oh goodness. You got me listening to a FF3 playlist, thanks a lot. Isn't that a good thing though? You like Final Fantasy, so now you have rediscovered your love for it. Alright, I'm pretty sure I actually take damage this time if I get hit by those things. Oh my god, stop running into me. Yeah. So this time, like, yeah, the enemies down here are a lot tougher. Not by much, though. But I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. Definitely gonna play FF3 on stream for sure. Oh god. I will definitely watch it when you do, so... You will just have to give me a heads up. At least I'm getting a decent amount of health. Also, I'm gonna take this so I can kill the enemy here. Found an herb. I wonder if... I know Steam has, like, some of the earlier Final Fantasy games, but I wonder if it has, like, all of them. I'll have to check it after I finish streaming. So I don't know, like, I've been meaning to try Final Fantasy V at some point. So I get extra health, nice. What did I get? You found the crystal ball. I don't think I can actually do anything against that guy. But I think my favorite part about this game is that enemies don't respawn. Once they're dead, they're dead. So it makes, I guess, getting back a lot easier. It also makes it easier to know, like, where you've been. So also, what is this? Does it just say crystal ball? I guess it's not a special crystal ball. Man, I am sorry that I keep yawning. Crystal ball set into the hole. There's 12 enemies here. My flute is not long enough. Can I move him? I'm pretty sure I can. I guess it doesn't really matter if I do. Or maybe not. Oh, right. I have to destroy the sword. Enemies not responding helps you not want a crystal bale too. That is very true, me. Means I need to go back and kill that dude from before. Should actually check in there to see if I'm gonna get anything special. I know it's just Friedan. Actually, hold on. So I don't remember killing all the enemies here. Okay. Not sure how to trust, or how I'd feel about trusting those, like, flying head things to tell me that I could just jump off this thing and not die. I guess I need Friedan. I guess this doesn't actually count as an enemy, so it actually respawns. Yep, I'm gonna need the Dark Friar. It's like they wouldn't give me a chance to change into Friedan if I wasn't gonna need him. And lo and behold, I needed him. So I've got quite a few enemies left. Aggravate parental voice. If your friends asked you to jump off a cliff, would you do it? My mom used to say stuff like that to me all the time. She's like, if your friends jumped off a bridge, would you jump off too? It's like, Mom, you know I can't swim. But surprisingly, I wasn't, I guess, easily influenced by my peers. My mom still felt the need to say that kind of stuff to me. But my sister, on the other hand, my sister needed that more than I did. Wow, they hit pretty hard too. I'm about to sneeze. So it's the fist that hits hard, it's not the actual beam. So now I need to get through. Please stop hitting me, this is another crystal ball. So I'm gonna go back to the first room and kill that statue. Oh my god. At least it can't get in there, like the tiny space in front of the chest. So all the enemies here are dead. Alright, I got all the enemies. Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, he does end up shooting his eye out, so... What is it, the Red Rider BB gun? Man, my allergies. Alright. So what's the point of even moving this guy? Thank you. Like, I don't even think there's a reason to move this guy. So there's probably not a reason to move the other one, but I'm gonna go just to make sure. Friedan actually looks like he could be evil, though. Let's see. Is it this way? I think it might be. Yep, here it is. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to actually activate that chest without moving this, but I did it anyway. So there's nothing there. Maybe this is more moving story for no reason. Yeah, that seems about right. I don't know how you have all of this, like, the energy to pun all of the time. It's like you don't miss a beat. It's pretty impressive. Found a ritual. Nice. Well, at this point, I don't even know if it's worth it to get any more red jewels because I know... Hold on for a second. Or actually, I was thinking of the wrong... Ugh. It's mirrored underground. I don't actually need to get up there. Like, I could have killed him with my sword. Energies, don't doubt the pun power. I will never doubt the pun power. I just went the wrong way. My defense has increased. What if it's gonna need me to switch to will? Oh, I need to use the dark fire. But I'm probably gonna need to switch to will. Would be my guess. Return to Youngblood. I should probably save. I know what I need to do. I need to go under and take that out. I will. I screwed that up, though. So I'm gonna need to leave and come back. I wish there was a way to repel it. Alright, let's see. That wasn't supposed to happen. I needed Psycho Strike, Psycho Dash to destroy those. Let's see. Oh god. I needed Psycho Strike to destroy the little statues. Yep, it's gonna let them free. There's 5 more enemies left. Can I go over this? Yeah, I can. I can't go through that, though. Huh, I wonder why that didn't hurt me much. Why do I need to move this? Should only be... Okay, only one enemy left. Step on this tile, it makes a sound. Ah, okay. Strength has increased. Yeah, I know. Alright, so that's that. I need to head back up now. I don't think I've gone to the left side yet. But I can't really do too much on the left side. So what does the statue with allergies say? Statue. It's pretty good. And also very relevant on both accounts. Did I destroy all the enemies down there? Did I destroy all the enemies up here? Yeah, I did. Oh, hey John, how's it going? Why am I jumping down here? So I'm pretty sure he's not wearing pants. At 42.5 mil, we reached our goal. Oh, that's really good. So when... I guess when do you plan on, like, moving the free company house? Guess the ball sent to the hole. When Shirigane comes out in about 2 months. Well, I mean, I'm hoping that a lot of people aren't, like, already saving up for it. I mean, if that's the case, then we should be pretty set. I gotta get up early and get us a house. Oh, dagnabbit. I didn't mean to keep running. 40 mils, hard to save up for. I'm assuming most people will go for small and mediums. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I kind of figured as much, but... I know there's, like, someone on, what is it, like, Balmung that saved up, like, a bunch of money and just went through and bought a bunch of houses so that other people couldn't buy it. I was like, yeah, that's pretty messed up. But I don't think anyone on Hyperion's like that, so... Yeah. It's like the only person that I think of that would be like that is like that one person that undercuts like everybody on the market board. But I don't think they'd be that bad. I want to thank you guys for helping out. I really appreciate it. I wish I could have helped out more. Like I feel bad about not being able to do like for not because I feel like I didn't really help out that much. So. Oh, there's 3 enemies here. How do I get up there? It's alright, man. You got your own thing going, but you went out of your way to help. Yeah, although, I mean, hopefully I'll level up my crafters and gatherers so then I can help out more. And this time, maybe I'll be I don't know, I'll be able to help out with getting the endgame stuff for everyone. So I couldn't help out with that last time. Let's see. I just wonder how hard it's going to be to level from level 60 to 70 with crafters, because I haven't even crafted any of that stuff yet. That people buying property will be moving their current houses if they have one already. Okay, well that's good. Because like if we lose our house, then that means we lose our airships too, and that would be a bad thing. But I guess you could always dismantle the airships. These guys want to support your crafting and gear them up in return. You help us out too. Alright. I'll just have to figure out like the crafting rotations and stuff. Like the new crafting rotations. Because I managed to figure out the ones for Heaven's Ward and it was something. Right, I forgot these things could jump. Yeah, crafting is tough in this game. Yeah. It's like they're making it harder. I wonder, like... Because it didn't seem like they added too many skills. Like, it seemed like Heaven's Ward was the expansion that added most of the skills. And this one seems a little simpler as far as skills go. I'm not going to be able to get past that. I'm just going to let it hit me. Free company stuff moves with the house. They think if the house is bigger than the decorations are stored away. Well, that's good. I need to talk to Gaia right now. What am I gonna get? Are you gonna give me a jump? No, you're not. Pretty sure I'm gonna need to be Freedan, so I'm gonna switch to him. We'll have 3 garden. They'll be able to use them. That'll be pretty nice. I don't remember this missing this part, but I guess I did. Can I jump down here? Yeah, I can. So is the Linda still giving you a tough time, or...? I hit that button? Oh, that's good. Actually... Alright, so I killed all the enemies down here. So now I just need to kill all the enemies up here, and I think that'll be the 3rd crystal ball. Alright, that's all the enemies. I wonder which ramp I need to take. I don't need to fight you. Actually, I do need to fight you. And there's Crystal Ball. I'm gonna go to the other one. It's probably gonna be a red gem. And I know I said something about his running animation before being funny, but if you can run in like full plate armor, then that's pretty impressive. Is it a red gem? No, it's an herb. So nothing special. And I just need to find the way out. But I really like the attention to the attention to detail, not attention to the detail, that this game has. Like, cause you can see the whole like condor thing underneath me. Is it this way? Is this where I need to go? I don't think so. I'm just gonna take hits. Okay, so I think it's this way, yeah. Alright, so this is number 4, I guess I... Alright, set the crystal ball in the hole, I'm gonna go. It won't let me switch to Will, so I guess I'll stay as Free Dan. Alright, I can't block that. Like, the bosses are not that hard in this game, I say, but I'm probably gonna end up dying. Get out of my way. Because they hit pretty hard. Is it gonna be that attack? Yeah, it is. And I beat it. And I missed what it said. But I think it was saying that I got the Mystic Statue. I'm about a third of the way through. Designer did a good job using the different textures and tone to show depths and types of area. Yeah. You said what I wanted to say, but a lot better. Strange noise fills the air around you. From out of nowhere you hear Neil's voice. Will, you're falling to the ground. Grab the airplane and we'll fly out of here. I actually like this part. Pretty sure I know that I'm flying, but thank you for telling me. You just kinda jump. Shoot. I dropped the contact. You... What? Idiot! Will is doomed for sure. Neil. It's still a little ways to the ground. Try again. Okay, I'll get him this time. Like, I mean, he still fell a decent amount of distance, so... Like, if you can fall that far, I'm pretty sure you can probably fall to the ground and still be fine. That was a close one. Sob sob. Sniff sniff. Don't cry, Will's been saved. Neil, you were great. This invention saved Will's life. Haha, don't flatter me. We should try and locate the next ruins. I expect the shape of Cygnus is the same as the shape of Mu. Well, to the ocean. Mu lies somewhere in this ocean. I think Mu is probably one of my favorite dungeons. It's interesting. Like, the boss is pretty interesting. I don't know if I'll get to the boss tonight, Well, if I do, then I will, yeah, I don't think I'll made it to the boss tonight. Or the boss tonight, because this, where do they get parachutes from? We got out of the airplane in the nick of time. Neil's a good inventor, but it seems there's always something missing in his invention. Guess nobody's perfect, including Neil. Yeah. The next thing he knew, Will was standing in a huge palace. Can't remember anything since by Waterlander. Is everyone safe? You're not equipped. It's odd. Even if I touch it, no damage occurs. You don't have anything to say, Gaia? They'd literally flatter him if they'd miss catching him. Yeah? Dagnabbit! I hate that I can scroll through text with the directional pad. Well, where is it? You found a red jewel. What? I can hear a soft voice from somewhere. This is the Palace of Vampires. Fountain is in this palace produces demons continuously. Here's something. In the basement of the castle is a strange fountain. The stone is there. Hurry. What is this place? Dark and lonely. Mother, save me. Found a red jewel. I found a lot of red jewels, but I'm still missing the ones that were in the Edward Castle. I was gonna say like Edward Palace and Castle at the same time. I mean, I could still get a lot of them, but I'm gonna miss the big secret. Let's see, what is here? It's Lily. Wah! Hey, you scared me. I practically had a heart attack. I saw Eric in the other room, but something strange. His body's half transparent. I can see through it. And he seems to be unconscious as if his spirit is lost. Let's stick together. We don't know what will happen. Hey, mate. Got called away on a code blue after I typed my last comment. It's all good. You don't have to apologize. Code blue, are you like a paramedic or something? Or maybe you work at the hospital. I don't know. I'll borrow Will's pocket for a while. You'd always go to the beach by the vampire to talk things out. Pretty good. You don't have to feel the need to apologize, like life happens. Let's see. So there's nothing here. I am security at a hospital. Okay. I mean, I was wrong, but I figured. Yeah. See what I hear? Because, like, I don't know, like, my mom works at a hospital. So, like, when she says code blue, I guess it's probably something different from the other code blues. The purification stone and the castle. Let's see. I'm going to take a BRB pretty soon. Alright, so those are enemies that I can actually attack. He speaks from his pocket. Is there a hole in this coffin? I can get in through the hole and have a better look. Found a strange stone inside the coffin. What's code blue? Or is it top secret? So the things that they drop, they're like little, I guess, orbs, so to speak. And if I collect 100 of them, I get an extra life. And the extra life, it just makes it so that when I die, like, I respawn. I'm not saying meaning I just make sure the area stays clear from unnecessary people. I found a red jewel. Okay. Yeah, because my mom is... Let's see. Like, she's the one that delivers, like, the carts and stuff. And she makes sure the carts are all set up and, like, the equipment's, I guess, prepared. So... What a strange fountain. Could there be a connection between this and the rock? I'm gonna go try to find all the enemies first before I leave. Yeah, like you see how I have 2 hearts, it just means that when I die, like, I'll respawn. It's not like I get a game over or anything if I lose all of them. But I think I have to start farther back. Alright, there's 5 enemies left. I think they might be up here. No, they're not up here. I can't seem. Wait a minute, is there a hole in the coffin I could get through? Better luck, blah blah blah. He said the same thing before. There's a key fastened inside this coffin. No wonder it wouldn't open. But did I get the key? No. I want to go in there. Maybe I have to do this before I can actually kill all the enemies. He raised the purification stone. The stone seems begins to glow, then disappears into the spring. Save, thank you. I was brought to this palace from Fusion and changed into a demon. What? All the demons we saw before were human beings? Welp. I know now what it feels like to be close to death. That is terrifying. I wonder if the animals we eat feel the same way I felt right before death. Guess that's why they kept respawning. I totally forgot about that part. Oh hey, it's one of the cultist dudes. We're labor traders arrested for the crimes of buying and selling human beings. But the party official sold us to a vampire. I can't believe it. I guess slave traders. If I were a villain, I'd definitely take a chance to say don't vanquish enemy or something along those lines. Oh well, this is the result of being tempted by a beautiful woman. And if I were a hero, I would totally spare you if you said that. Nice guy asked me, so I followed him. I don't trust men. Alright. So that's treasure chest. This goes back downstairs. This goes back upstairs to where I need to be. Those should be the stairs. Another dude. The man sleeping in this coffin is surely a vampire. They're plotting something. Vampire couple lives in the coffin. They bring people here, turn them into demons, and use them for labor. The palace is connected to the land of Mu. The vampires are looking for something there. Alright, so after I finish this part, I'm probably gonna BRB. We're almost changed into demons. I'm afraid of what might have happened if he had come later. Where are my friends? I overheard the vampire say something like the mystic statue can be found in Mu. So this will go downstairs, so this won't take me out, so this will be fine. I didn't even read what that said. I think it said something about stole a key. You received the key to the seaside palace. On the floor, top floor of the passage is a passageway leading to Mu. He's not dead. He was tired and took a nap since he didn't have caffeine. Let's see. What will we do now, deserted in the middle of the ocean? We could seize the palace and live there together. But what about food? You don't have food. I'd imagine that vampires don't carry food. Though I guess they would probably need food to keep the people alive before they turn them into demons. Hey, there's a treasure chest. Is that one that I've already gotten? I couldn't tell. Let's see. Yeah, it just looked like it was closed when I went upstairs. Then again, my eyes... I don't know, there's just something about this monitor. Like, I should swap the monitors. Alright. Looks like you're hurt. Close your eyes. Seize the palace. I didn't even think of that. That's a good one. Alright. So I should be able to leave now. I wonder if I'll be able to finish the dungeon before. I love how this key is inside of a bubble. Tries to use the key to the seaside palace. The T turns, making a strange sound. Lily spoke from his pocket. Phantom land of Mu lies ahead. He speaks from his pocket. It passes his way. I wonder if it is clear to go clear if it goes clear to Mu. Yep, it does. Lily and I set foot on Mu. They will probably welcome us after waking from a sleep of 1,000 years. Alright, so I am going to BRB, so I'll be back in about 5 minutes and then I will finish up my stream around 1, so just hang tight.